Hey, all you YouTubers out there, Daniel Robinette. It's been a minute since I've been on. Um, I've been hammering on heaven, spending time with the Holy Spirit, spending time praying in the Spirit, singing in tongues. Just how do we turn this? Well, the Word says that Jesus, when He comes with the sword of His tongue, He overcomes Gog and Magog. Well, Gog and Magog, we know, are Russia and China. And we know that there will be an attempt at a one world government. We know that Revelations wasn't sealed, so that means that God gave us the chance with the power of our tongues. I want to take you back to the Old Testament. God gave Moses a staff because he said, I'm a man of stammering lips. I can't really speak well. Well, the power of the tongue, God said he has placed life and death. Get that. Isaiah 57:19. I create the fruit of your lips. And another place, Mark 11:23. Jesus said, whatsoever you say, not pray, whatsoever, that's the next verse, 24. But 23 says, that was when the tree, he had cursed it, it withered and died in one day. Jesus said, whatsoever you say, believing, shall be. Well, from the heart flow the issues of life. You all have heard me speak on all this. But I want you to get this deep into your heart. The mind is programmed by the senses, everything coming in, and it's called TV programming. I know the CIA has to clear every program coming through for the effect that it's going to generate to the masses to keep them stuck in a belief system that they fully control. Each and everything. MSNBC, CNBC, CNN, all the alphabet letter agencies out there. We all know what they're doing. We all know who's infiltrated them. We know that, I don't know if you knew it or not, but we know who our enemies are. And we know how far they've been and everything they follow. All the way down from the Hermetic, all the way, ever since Nimrod, and that's a grandson of Noah. So we know who it is that we battle. Now, we battle the Nephilim that look upon all humanity as inferior, vulgar. We know that their belief is that good and evil are just opposite ends of a polarity stick. That's all. That there is no true evil, there's no true good. They are both one and the same. And so it can't be judged, good or evil. That's why they hate Jesus so much. He came and said that there is no shadow of turning in God. God is pure light. God held himself. And you have to understand, God is spirit. God is mind. Everything in creation is frequency and vibration. And as you match your vibration, that's why all this mindfulness now, the gratitude, it puts you in a higher state of vibration. It puts you into a mental entrainment with your emotions so that you can be led by your heart instead of your mind. Because when you declare a thing, the very first thing that comes is your mind reasoning starts to declare, oh no, this can't be. I've never seen this. I've never seen anybody get pulled up from a wheelchair and they walk. I really didn't either till I did it. I didn't see anybody really their blind eyes open. I didn't either until God did it. I did it. But it was the declaration, it was the saying with an absolute belief in my heart. This is what will be. And that's what Jesus meant. When you say it, believing it in your heart, and doubt comes, let the doubt come. The doubt can't stop it. Only you letting it go can stop it. So I've been praying and asking God, how do we overcome a religious order called the Luciferians that have I know of for the last 500 years, absolutely overtaken everything Christianity. How can we do that? How can we deal with something that for the past 2,000 years has even adapted the calendars to take completely out the lunar Sabbath? Because you can't do it in an industrialized society. Even Israel has fallen to that. So how can we get back to keeping the commandments of God that opens the door to allow us to fully flow into New Jerusalem where God is, instead of an outer darkness where he's not? How do we overcome the evil that's here today in our present-day government, justice system, our finances? Worldwide, you have the King of England putting on the display to Molech, and in case you all didn't know it, Molech was the one that they sacrificed their children to appease the god. You wonder why 20 million kids are missing every year? Well, look at the thing in France. They just put on the same thing to Molech. Where are the prophets of the apostate church today? Coming up with the latest, greatest thing that'll keep them building their kingdom, because they have gone to a kingdom of man with a 5-king hierarchy in every one of them. So when I asked God, how do we overcome this? It was simple, and I heard it plain. My people need to quit talking about what they have and begin to declare what they want. Because I create the fruit of their lips, saith God. I want you to get that into your spirit. Then every single day, declare all evil off this world. Declare what it is you want. I want my great-grandkids and my grandkids and my children to be free here in America, but I also want them free in every other nation of the world. We are all made in the image of God. And I want all the evil that does this and that does this and that does this. You know who you are. So do I. I knew the 33rd degree, the mystery of Babylon religion, that Lucifer was the bearer of light, and he came into the garden to set Adam and Eve free from the tyrannical God of creation that was keeping them in the garden stupid because they couldn't eat of a tree that was exactly the same. Evil is good and good is evil, and they're just different degrees. I know my enemy. I know your enemy. And I know the ones listening to this today that still practice to Molech without even realizing it, that still call Satan the magistrate of God's power in this earth when it's you. We know them, and we know nothing they do will succeed as long as we use this and occupy until he comes. Drive every evil off this earth with us. God bless you all. I really hope this helps you today. Leave me a comment down below, anything you want us to teach, to speak on, anything. And, you know, Jesus just happened to say that there are 12 hours in the day. So I wonder, you know, the sun was created for the day and the moon for the night. So I wonder why we start our new day at 12 o'clock midnight. That's Greco-Roman. It's Roman. You know, you just have to know God's ways are different than ours. He's not made in our image. We are in His. And He expects you, as He told Moses, Moses, why do you come to me wanting this? I put the staff in your hand. Use the staff I gave you. Then later He told Moses, speak to the rock, and it shall obey you. God bless you all. You all have a great day.